The Islamic Organization of Food Security, with the headquarters in Kazakhstan, Nur Sultan city, is a new OIC specialized institution. We are working in the field of food security, agricultural and rural development. At the moment we have 36 member countries from OIC geography, and we're also working with other 21 countries to join them to our institution. As an organization, we actively started to work since 2019, and we also working as on level of General Assembly with all 57 member countries. Our main strategy, IFS Vision 2031, was adopted by the fourth General Assembly, which took place in September 2021 in Nur Sultan. This year we are planning our General Assembly, the fifth one in Africa. Actually, we are still discussing this issue. Hopefully it will be in Morocco. Our strategy is divided on 5 pillars or 5 directions with 16 programs. So we paying our main attention to wide scope activities related to food security, because food security is not just agriculture or productivity. Food security is also programs related to food security reserve. It's program related to science, technology, innovation. It's programs related to food trade and investment, and also food humanitarian assistance. With regard to all pillars, we now started all our activities, and we're working very actively in this field. Islamic Organization for Food Security, as I already mentioned, has strategic programs, 16 programs, and this year, starting this year, we're working on 2 global programs. One program called Afghanistan Food Security Program. We have received official mandate from the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers in December 2021 in Islamabad. According to that global program, IFS or Islamic Organization for Food Security is a key institution to deal with a food security program for Afghanistan. Our second global program called IFS 2022 Year of Africa. According to that program, we are working with African member countries to implement our programs. As you mentioned, those countries which really now in a situation in need with to support them, like Somalia, Chad, Niger, we have very good relations with ministers of agriculture of those countries, and we this year we have different activities. We are arranging workshops, we making online training, also bringing new technologies, and we're also arranging a big conference for small farmers in Niger. As well as in Somalia, we are planning to activate our program, also called livestock ecosystem. We know that Somalia, one of the largest countries which has very good potential on livestock. So accordingly, our programs will enable good investment opportunities to bring and to develop agri-business in the region, as well as to facilitate good relations between scientists, researchers, and to facilitate exchange of new technologies to the region. So we as a programming institution, we are very much interested to work very closely to our member countries. As I already told, we are a young institution, and despite our young age, IFS group, it's a group now, has very clear vision. And our programs, on each of our programs, we have special action plan, and those action plans is being implemented together with member countries, with a partner institution, and we are not limiting ourselves only with YC institution. We're also inviting international organization and development banks as well. So we hope that in a very short time our programs can bring some benefits, and the situation with the food security in our countries will be improved, inshallah.
Yeah.
Very good question. Thank you so much. On 24th of February 2021, Kingdom of Morocco has joined officially IOFS. Since that time, it's just 1 year also passed. It happened actually during global pandemic, but despite it, we have developed very good relations with Moroccan government, with Moroccan stakeholders in agriculture, in agri-science, in all activities which we have done in 2021. We have done 32 activities. Most of these activities have been participated by Moroccan stakeholders. These days, during my visit here to Morocco, I have visited already Marrakesh. In Marrakesh, we had a meeting of so-called TISC, Trade Investment Subcommittee of OIC, where OIC institution related to activities in trade and investment have gathered together, and we discussed all opportunities to develop projects and support Moroccan economy. Also, since yesterday, I had meetings with Moroccan officials. I met officials in Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Agriculture, Agrarian Development Agency, ADA. Also, I met INRA, this Agrarian Research Institute. Also, using this opportunity, I visited two international organizations, which is headquartered in Rabat. It is Arab Maghreb Union and ISESCO. Also, I met the chairman of Federation of Chambers, or Moroccan Chambers of Commerce. So this is the main, I think, meetings when we will focus on developing relations with these state agencies, with international organizations, and we will focus on, with each of these agency or international organization, we will plan certain activities with very clear outcome. For example, one of our plan to have a General Assembly here in Morocco. On General Assembly, we'll have a plan to gather all 57 countries on the level of ministers, on level of agro and food businessmen, and also having our Year of Africa program. We understand that Morocco, Kingdom of Morocco, is playing very important key role, and it is a regional leader to developing economic trade, economic relations with especially sub-Saharan Africa. Those countries are also our members, and we hope that through developing our good bilateral relations with government and stakeholders in Morocco, we can get and support those countries in Sub-Sahara. I think there is a very good potential and great potential. There is very nice future for our good relations, and I'm sure that the platform which we providing for Morocco to work through IOFS group, it will be mutually beneficial and also important to develop as I told, and strengthen food security in Morocco as well as in the region and also in the whole continent. Also, we are providing opportunities to develop intra-OIC food, agro and food market. This is our big intention to work on, and Morocco has very good export item to be exported to different parts of Islamic world. And for example, we are as a headquarter of IOFS, we're located in Kazakhstan. I think Kazakhstan in Central Asia, it's another good opportunity to develop bilateral and good business for Moroccan entrepreneurs. As already told, we have several programs on science, technology, innovation, and we are planning to have to sign an MOU and action plan with INRA, as well as Agrarian Development Agency, which I think will facilitate very deep relations with Moroccan stakeholders.
لا تنسى الاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل زر الجرس ليصلك جديد الفيديوهات من هسبريس.